Okay, I'm restarting stream because I kind of leaked towards last time. No one saw that. This is our stash. So yeah, so no one watched. And we have our little. We do have the Rieger station filled, but we don't have the stash filled. So
Switching up on the road. I'm a bag of BBL demon. You don't live happily ever after. Dude, it's not a. I'll put my mom out the project. Save more money than pay for IVD school. She's bugging. Switching up on the road. And everybody. I'm a bag of BBL demon. You don't live happily ever after. Dude, it's not. I'll pull my mom out the project. Save more money than pay for IVD school. She's bugging. I'm switching up on the road. And everybody. I'm a bag of BBL demon. You don't live happily ever after. Dude, it's not a. I'll pull my mom out the project. Save more money than pay for IVD school. She's bugging. I'm switching up on the road. I'm a bag of BBL demon. You don't live happily ever after. Dude, it's not a. I'll pull my mom out the project. Save more money than pay for IVD school. She's bugging. I'm switching up on the road. I'm living everybody. I'm a bag of BBL demon. You don't live happily ever after. Dude, it's not a.
First off, he refused to take a bath, only having just one or two every year. And because he had pus-filled infections all over his legs, people would often be able to smell him seconds before he even entered a room. But it gets even weirder, because he used to be attractive in his youth, but this all changed when he got into a terrible accident whilst jousting. And when he finally awoke, something strange happened. The once kind king-sized temper exploded at any second, flying into an uncontrollable rage at even the slightest inconvenience, often pretending to be happy with his close friends, only to order their execution moments later, where he would have their heads placed on spikes outside his window just so he could keep an eye on them. So it gets so much worse, because Henry had a passion for torture, executing people for having the wrong religion, insulting one of his many wives, or even just talking about it behind his back, where he would have them thrown headfirst into a gigantic pot of boiling water, or crushed underneath the weight of 100 rocks. Or worst of all, after he died, they couldn't fit him into the coffin, and when they finally did, his body exploded, covering the room in bits of Henry. King Henry VIII was probably the most disgusting person in history. First off, he refused to take a bath, only having just one or two every year. And because he had pus-filled infections all over his legs, people would often be able to smell him seconds before he even entered a room. But it gets even weirder, because he used to be attractive in his youth, but this all changed when he got into a terrible accident whilst jousting. And when he finally awoke, something strange happened. Once kind. So I founded a new part of my life. Hey, do you guys sell Pumas? I'm not sure, but should be a problem. Spawn on the unstable SMP generates terrain known as the Marlins, but most people already know about the Marlins. Tile. accidentally photographed his own face. We see the banking algorithm recognized his smile as a valid high-value security watermark. He was instantly printed out as a limited edition $1 million bill. He is now folded inside a mobster's leather wallet, currently being exchanged for a crate of illicit avocados. Talk about high face value. 3 times Michael Jackson refused to stop no matter what during a live performance. He cut his finger enough to need immediate medical attention. But instead of pausing the show, he just kept singing while they treated him. That's right before a major performance.
This
129.
long time now. And you're telling me the best score was 22%? Excuse me, you gave us a history test. The study guy had enough questions on it. Probably depends. So what? Just me?
Isn't it in my chat, Bruno? Pay me. Y'all could TP? You could TPA hear me? Like, oh my gosh, no one's even on my stream. Mm-hmm. Yes.
This crap.
Like this father Joe because he faced a devastating backlash from the Jackson family. Recently, Drusky turned the Jackson family's history into a satirical prequel called Joe. He touched on one of the family's most sensitive chapters, making many people angry. Jackson family fans quickly fought back. Although Joe Jackson has always been controversial, many fans believe outsiders have no right to mock him because of everything he did for my people family. Drusky faced huge public backlash and was widely criticized online. Janet Jackson told her artists and business partners to stop working with Drusky, including live shows, short videos, collaborations, and private meetings. She also reached out to several major hip-hop media outlets to produce interviews and event appearances. But the Jackson family's influence behind the scenes was what hurt the most. Many people in the industry began distancing themselves from him. One Paris Jackson sued Drusky. She said she was against turning her family's pain into entertainment and refused to let anyone profit from Michael's legacy. Why did Drusky stop posting after mocking Michael's father Joe? Because he faced a devastating backlash from the Jackson family. Recently, Drusky turned the Jackson family's history into a satirical prequel called Joe. He touched on one of the okay, so today, Michael.
You're back. Oh my god, bro, where were you? You what? my gosh. No one's in my live. No one's paying me. No one's TPing me. No one's doing nothing. No one's even in my live. No, why is that 15 mil giveaway at? Slash AH. Let me see. I'm about to buy like so much gilded. I'm probably gonna invest in gilded. They're like stacks of gilded. 50 mil? Are people even buying it? I wanted to invest in gilded. Like do 30 mil worth of gilded. Yeah, I'm just gonna do like 30 mil worth of gilded. Bro, what do you mean? I literally just bought 32 gilded. I'm just gonna have that in my chest for like a few weeks. And I'm gonna invest in wither skeleton skulls and a lot of stuff. Slash PH wither skeleton skulls. Let me order them. Order wither skeleton skulls. Huh. I'm gonna, and then I do 30 mil worth of um um gilded. Not gilded. I'm just ordering 500. Yeah, that's good. Oh, yeah. People ordered my wither skull so fast. Someone ordered my wither skulls for like someone ordered 400 wither skulls. I have 65 mil now, and I just have so much investments. Let me put it in a shulker. I'm gonna put it in a shulker real quick. I see that you agree with me when I saw you kick it down. Yo, this shulker is $60 million. Can you believe that? Look, I invested. This shulker is $60 million right here. 60. 60 million dollars. $60 million right here. I just have a $60 million investment sitting in my chest. What happened? I know, bro. That's what happened to my 500 order. Someone ordered me 100, 476, and then someone ordered me 24. You ordered 100, I ordered 500. I just have so many investments. I probably should take these out of the shulker and then put them in my e-chest. Oh wait, I should put it in a black shulker so I can have all my investments. I have like an investment shulker. And then I'm gonna put all my investments in the black shulker. And then I'm gonna invest in ancient debris. I have so much stuff to invest in. Yo, when I sell all this, I'm gonna be so rich. Let me slash orders. Ancient debris it doesn't even cost that much. 2.5 mil per. I'm investing in ancient debris. Amount about 50. It costs so much. 100 mil? Oh my gosh. Change amount. Let's do like 25. Or no, let me do like 15. Check. Pretty much. I have so many investments. Why do you only have 700K? And then I'm gonna order some enchanted golden apples. Enchanted golden apples are like 1 mil each. So orders and enchanted golden apples, which is like 20. Okay, check my bow now. Check my bow. I have so many investments. I'm not. I did. Check my bow. I have 500K. I just spent like 100 mil on investments. Yo, guess how much? Guess how much is in my? Check my bow. You have more money than me. I just spent 140 mil on investments. Did you check it? Yeah. I just spent my investment shulker is 51 mil. 5 mil at the end. Yeah, that's all we have. Except the investments. We could give away some investments if y'all really want it. If y'all don't want to do the giveaway, if we could do investments. Okay. Okay. People are ordering me ancient debris now. Holy, 10 ancient debris is 28 mil. Let's see how much my investment shulker is. Orders enchanted golden apples. Let me check my other order. It's 10. Give me that. And my ancient debris order is complete. If I had scalp, oh my god, my investment shulker is worth 102 million. If your investment joker was worth 100 mil, mine would be worth over a bill. Bro, when is my enchanted golden apple order done? Saturday, I saw you agree, saw you looking dirty. Yo, look at my investment joker. It's so crazy. Yeah, look at my investment joker. Like, bro, my investment joker is so crazy, bro. Oh, wait. Oh, someone sent me a teleport here request. Okay, all my investment stuff is away. TP, how would you hit me, bro? No, I just accept TPA here. Like, even if I'm not live, I just accept them. Hopefully, I can TPA. Oh, snap! Pull me, 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 please! Pull me, 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 bro, pull me! Bro, I'll give you stuff. Don't kill me, don't kill me. I'll give you stuff, I'll give you stuff. I'll give you stuff, don't kill me. Bro, why didn't you pull me, bro? Why didn't you pull me? I have, this is easy to pull me if you just pressed it, bro. Why didn't you pull me? My pro, this is my pro got destroyed. Yeah, put your pro in it. No, you put your pro right here. You're right here. Yeah. Let me get a pro. Wait, drop me a pro real quick. Okay, yeah. Oh my gosh. Wait. Can you drop me a pro? Okay, 3, 2, 1. Help! 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 Okay, drop me a pro. Okay, wait, you do yours first and then I'll do mine. So I don't pull. No, I'll just do mine right here. Oh wait, no, not. I'm a half a heart. I'm a half a heart. I'm a half a heart. I'll buy my own pearls. I can't do slash shop in combat. Oh my gosh. Um, you kind of died, bro. Crafting table, pearls. Food. Let me put my pearl real quick. Then you can put your pearl. You have to do it on the honey. Make sure you're facing like straight down. So get on the honey and then face straight down, but make sure not to pull my pearl. Oh my gosh. Okay, now try to put euros because I was like all the way in the corner. No, make sure you do it on the honey. Bro, I literally said do it on the honey. Perfect. I can't go down. Okay. Yo, my investment shulker is already going up, bro. Mine was 102 and now it's 105. If I put that there. Now it's 114. Rating bases, guys. We're rating bases. Yeah, sure. Wait, 1 second. Let me skeleton. Let me check these blue heads. They're still 60k. I kind of messed up my investment. I bought them for 71k and they were only 60k. Yeah, okay, let's go do some PvP. Saturday, and I told that you agree with me. And how could you agree with me? But I saw you kicking down in my eye. Let's do Let's do well. Saturday. Yeah, you're right. You're thinking it's a man, get it back to right. You're right. I think you're crazy. But I saw you get that in my eye. Let's say, Wrong or you're right. I'm going to ride. What happened? You mean our stuff went down? What went down? What do you mean our stuff went down? Oh, they went down 2 mil. How much did they go down for you? Mine went down 2 mil. Why didn't you accept my dual request, bro? Yeah, I sent you one and you just didn't accept it. No, you weren't in a duel when I sent you it. Is anyone even in my live, bro? No one's even in my live. I'm keeping my investments. I want to start from like what are balance right now so we can get rich while we wait for our investments to go up. What machine? We should make. I want to make a I want to make like a crimson farm or like a or pickle farm. Do you have a shelf? Because we're missing. Yeah, we're missing one. An oak shelf. Are these oak or are these spruce? I think spruce. These are spruce. Okay. You said what? No, what you mean? It's still a thing. I didn't even put that much. Sell the low durability one. I think so. What should we do now? Should we just like wait for our investments to go up? Why don't we do a little bit of fake gambling? Why don't we do fake gambling? What farm? We don't have drills. We don't have enough for to buy drills. No, I'm just gonna stay here. I want to do some fake gambling. No, fake gambling. So like we don't use any money. Yeah. What'd you get? 9-6. 7-4. You don't even have a 9 or 7. Night. 1 and a 5. 6. 4 and a 3. You took my 7. You took my 7. And then 7, and then I think I have your 4. No, wait, I have an extra 4. 1, 2, 3. I have your 3. You put your 3 in my. I'm just gonna RTP and sell levers until I get rich. Yeah, levers. Slash AH lever. Levers are 1K on AH. Slash orders lever $11. Slash cheap PA Gojo underscore Q. Did a Saturday. It's such you. How can you agree with me when I saw you kicking dirt in my eye? I said, if But my brother, it don't matter if you better go back. If you're singing about my brother. Okay. It sounds like you agree with me. If you're thinking of my brother, it don't matter if the black or oh, accept it. Yeah, accept, accept, accept. I am all big boy, that big black, gonna be a big man, so boom. Wow. That was fun. Yo, you paid them 1 mil, bro? My, um, no one's TPing me. You said what? There's literally no one in my life right now. Yeah, there's literally no one in my life. It's just me. Okay, I'm gonna RTP. TP to me. I'm selling levers. Me too. I'm just gonna get a normal. I'm gonna get an unbreaking 3 diamond axe. Yo, all these axes have no enchantments. I'm sorry. Just need a lot of wood. I just found an idea. I just got an idea. Yo, what if I think I made a meta chat? I think I made a meta. You can so kelp is like 700 on orders, and then on AH levers is 1K. So if you build a cobblestone farm and then you get a lot of logs and you make like a tree farm or something, then you can make levers so with both farms, and then you can get rich. Cobblestone farms aren't even that good. Yeah, they're like 1K on AH. I got like I got like I was about to make I was about to make two crafting tables. I got like let me make hey, get a pickaxe. You wrong, you're right. This thing has like zero durability, bro. It was like a zero durability pickaxe for like 10K. Bro, why is everybody buying pickaxes? There's no pickaxes with enchantment. Yo, all these pickaxes are so bland and no enchantments. What happens if you sell a million levers? How much? So, 1K each. So you get 1,000 times 1 million. If you sold 1 million levers, you'd get 1 bill. And what happens if you sold 10,000 levers? Times 1. If you sold 10,000 levers, you get 10 million. If you sold 1,000 levers, I think you'll get 1 mil if you sold 1,000 levers. Yeah. When I sold them, they were like 4K each. So if I did that, I would get 4 mil for 1,000. 1 mil for 1,000 each. 1,000 each lever. That'd be 1 mil. But it would probably be more. If you do it in like stacks, you might get like a little bit of profit. If they're less, that's AH lever stack. Yeah, stack a lever. Bruh. Let me get an e-chest real quick. Let me check my investments. I gotta check investments like every single 5 seconds. They're still at 1 point. They're still at let's see. You just got $1 in profit. Tough. How did you get $1 in profit? I got an idea on how I can make like $1 billion in profit. If I just keep buying lever stacks, then and then if I sell all these for 1K per lever. Could you agree with me? But so you're kicking dirt in my eye. How could you agree with me? But it's all you still 20K. Wait, orders slash orders. Gojo. Someone bought my levers that fast. Do you have an order for 1,000 levers? I thought you had an order for 1,000 levers. Don't you have a thousand? Don't you have a thousand levers order? Don't you have an order for 1,000? Don't you have? Don't you have an order for 1,000 levers, bro? Yo, hello? Can you hear me? Yo, can you hear me? Yo, can you hear me? Why do you do that? Did you for 1,000 levers? Did you not have an order for 1,000 levers? Hee hee. What's in there? What's in it? Is it just levers? buying that, bro. No one needs to sell someone that much levers. I don't even know. I don't know anyone that needs that many levers. Maybe I just go slash orders slash. Hey, I didn't do anything. That's me. What? What did I put on? Where? 800K? 600K? Wait, it's going down. I only have. It's only 111 million for me. My whole. I'm going back to the base. Hey. Mhm. It doesn't matter. Dude, you just ordered 1,000 bones for 1,000 per bone. So it's Christmas coming back. I keep going down. Mhm. Yo, yeah. pull me? Yo, did you just pull me? Who just pulled me, bro? Yeah, bro, I know what banners are. Yo, hello? Why do you want to know if I know what banners are, bro? I think I do know what banners are. Huh? Someone's pulling you? There's no one in here. Let me put my pearl back. Hello? Yo, I think the game's glitching. Yo, hello? I think the game's glitching. Yo, I think the game's glitching, bruh. My pearl isn't showing up when I throw it. Right. I can't find. Is someone pulling me? Either you're wrong or you're right. Yo, who is Bob1122_1? I can't hear you, bro. Yo, hello? Yo? Yo? Yo, hello? Who is Bob1122_1? Who was that? Yeah, who's that? How did he kill you? What did he do? What's this supposed to be? It's gonna show you how to get an A. It's just gonna show you how to get an A, or how to get a B, or how to get a C. You just gotta show how to get an A, how to get a B, how to get a G, how to get an E, how to get a E, how to get a C, how to get a D. How to get a C.
Stream elements, that's for legacy chat. See, that's when we stream.
Spending the rest of my money on loot.
Stream elements being
What can I gamble? I have 300K, bro. I have 300K. How much money do you want from me? Because I have 300K. That's literally all I have. Yo, I'm stacking up on armor in the stash. Yo, this kid's giving away an elytra per base. He's a pretty known streamer. I've never TPA'd him. Let's gamble. Sure, bro. I'll just gamble all my money to you. Yo. Hello? I thought you wanted to gamble. Yo, bro. Hello? Yo, bro. You here? Yo, do you want to gamble? Okay, bet. That's all my money, bro. I have $100. Let's go. Two. One, two. I, I, I got a three and a one. Check my balance now. Inside of fly,
I want one fine one I thought. What if I did that?
You know what? You said what? What did you get?
The next 7 days, I'm going to take the biggest I possibly can. I'm hundreds of thousands of blocks from the fields and spend every single scrap. Number two, every time I complain, I have to find 100% so, Joe. So with 7 days on the clock, the time was standing. Guess what? And if you don't know
Husband? I'm lagging, bro. Why you hit me? Why you hit me? Okay. Um. Yeah. Why'd you pay 600K? Okay. Bye. I guess.
I could afford science. Running making method on donors. And as you can see, each sign goes for around $6,000, and they sell extremely fast. So I'm just gonna mine a bunch of wood. Okay, so I've mined a stack of wood blocks, and boom, now we have a bunch of signs, and each sign goes for around 6K. So I'm gonna sell it 6K. Okay, somebody undercut me instantly at 5K, so I'm gonna have to take these all back and go to 4.9K. Okay, so I've sold every single time, and it puts us at around $500,000, which is actually insane from just the stack of blocks. And the first that I'm gonna buy is a plain diamond shovel. And you may be wondering, why would you get a plain shovel? Well, because buying the books individually is way cheaper. I do need 5 so I'm gonna buy a total, and I'm just gonna kill some mobs. And finally, I'm breaking through. I think I found a good spot to start digging. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is just outline the area that I'm going to start with. So I just finished working out the hole, and as you can see, I have a pillar there, I have a pillar there, a pillar there, and a pillar there. So the first thing that makes sense to do is to remove all of the tree in the area. And to do that, I'm going to need a very good diamond axe. So I'm going to buy a cheap efficiency 2 axe for $60,000. And as I'm chopping wood, I'm also going to be throwing that wood into signs to make extra money on the side. I can sell signs so much faster with this new setting. These big trees are so annoying. It's like a treasure hunt to find a piece of wood. Smash like if that's relatable, boys. Okay, so it's been a long time. Every single tree has been chopped, and the branch
Up here to just bother me.
some signs getting me to 1.7. Look how much wood I was able to get.
That's the only reason you'll come to me. It's just chill with Aiden. Is it because Aiden does not
to the next phase of finding all the dirt with the shovel. It's gonna take so long. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna start by outlining the area. So I'm just gonna go like this along the perimeter, just so I can visualize how big the hole's gonna be. No way I just missed this tree. That's pretty. I missed 2 trees actually. Now I can finally start mining the entire area. It's gonna take so long. Okay, so I have some good news and bad news. The good news, I've made some really good progress. The bad news is I haven't been able to show. is kind of useless without experience. And my shovel is about clean, so I need to make an XP. This one looks really good. Okay, so I finally finished the farm, and the way it works is that these armadillos are forced into eternal torture. Once I splash them with an infestation potion, the silverfish just pour out, and I can kill them all right here. This is gonna really help me repair my shovel. Okay, and now the farm is working, and I can get infinite XP. Okay, now that my shovel is finally repaired, I can get back to digging. I found a lava pool that's inside of the pillar, so I'm gonna try and fill it in with dirt. I'm gonna have to get used to doing this a lot. I gotta repair my shovel again. I have to repair my shovel again. Finding dirt like this is actually oddly satisfying. Okay, we are finally halfway done. Now I just need to do this on the other side. I do not want to know how long this goes. I want to die. It is now day 2 of digging a giant hole. The first thing I need to do is get a better pickaxe, because right now I have a stone pickaxe. And you know, a stone pickaxe is not very fast. So I'm going to purchase a maxed out diamond pickaxe. Should I drink water, boys? There's also one more problem. It is still not very fast. So I'm going to need a beacon so I can insta-mine with haste. So I'm going to buy a beacon. The cheapest way to make a beacon is to make it out of iron blocks. So I'm going to buy stacks of iron blocks to build a full-size beacon. There you go. The beacon is now nice.
It's 2 stacks and 36.
It's dangerous because you can actually see beacons from very far away. People who stumble upon this beacon might just hate it.
That's quite good, isn't it?
Size beacon is complete. Now I'm going to select phase 2 and walk through. See, I'm actually not very smart, and I didn't make it a full-size beacon. Because a full-size beacon actually requires 4 layers, and I'm kind of a stupid idiot, and I'm not ready now. Full beacon done. So now I have these 2. Look at this. I can mine so fast. Let's go. So now I'm just going to mine for a long time. Let's do this. It's actually so satisfying to mine this. Unfortunately, it was like coal, copper, and iron, not get insta mine, so it is going to be a bit annoying in the future. But for now, I don't need to be. When I do mine the coal, it does help bend my pickaxe as well. This layer I'm standing on right now, I'm going to mine everything that looks. And every time I sell cobblestone, it gives me like nothing. If I go all the way into the corner, the beacon can still reach me, which is super good. Gotta return my pickaxe. It's gonna process. I'm gonna buy a second maxed out diamond pickaxe just so I don't have to come back to repair them as often. And while I repair my pickaxe, I'm also going to be selling signs on the side as well. Time to get back to mine. I just ran into a huge ravine, which is actually a good sign because I won't have to mine any of these blocks. Hopefully there's even more caves down below. Gotta repair my pickaxes again. Gotta get back to mine. Be there. Mine. I found this chicken that's been here like for so long. I'm gonna give the name. Say hello. Stone. Stone guys, I'm so sad. I think it's with Stone Junior. Alright, and also I'm selling signs. The beginner friendly. I do have enough to buy another diamond pickaxe. Now I have 3 maxed out pickaxes. Let's go. Also, over time, I've been adding armadillos because the more armadillos you have in the farm, more silverfish will spawn. Now it's so much faster. Wait, I found another chicken. Don't make me fun. Now I just need to do the other. Okay, it's been a long time, and now the whole thing is now dug to Y level 6. And in case you're asking, stone is very much alive. The reason I wanted to flatten it out is so that I can mine the whole systematically. I'm going to mine in a 3x3, which is way more efficient than mining aimlessly. Gotta repair the pickaxes. And back to digging. Oh, my hand is cramping from mining so long. My hand actually hurts. First half is done. Let's go. I just broke one of the pickaxes. I'm gonna buy another. $1 million. Okay, so I just finished the second layer. Oh my gosh, my posture is so bad. Like all the way back in my chest. Anyways, so according to my calculations, mining 3 layers of the hole takes about 4 pickaxes. That way I don't have to repair my pickaxes as often. Time for another layer. Also, I just realized that I can press F3 plus T to reload the shader packs, and it automatically mines from. Wait, my hands up. This makes it way easier on my wrist. Okay, another layer has been done. And set net check. Anyways, I only have a few more hours. So
Is this record 14 deep? Dog, not deep.
As you can see, some people have definitely been here, but it doesn't look like they have taken the beacon somehow. So I'm just gonna get straight digging. Relays have been beaten. Pillows. Wait, what? Yeah. Aww. Let's go. Stone. Made another egg. Dang it. 6 layers now done. 9 layers complete, but there's also a problem because I somehow broke a pickaxe. So I'm gonna sell signs to make more money. That's crazy. Hey, now I can afford it. Ooh, let's go. 12 layers, 15 layers, 18 layers. It is now day 4 of the challenge. And I kind of forgot to record last night's final death because I'm pretty sure I fell asleep on the keyboard or something like that. And so today, my goal is to get to deep snow, which as you can see is very close. So I'm just gonna get to digging. Notice anything weird? Yep, I've dug down so far that the beacon can't even reach me anymore. So I'm gonna have to move it. Last block. Now I gotta rebuild it. So close to deep slate. Once it gets to deep slate, then I will explain how I'm gonna mine it. Because if you didn't know, you can't insta mine deep slate. First diamonds, no way. That's a sign of how deep this hole actually is. Okay, so as you can see, I was finally able to reach the most deep slate layers. And just to show you, for example, with Ace 2 and Efficiency 5, you cannot insta mine deep slate, which is going to be way too slow. But luckily, Donut SP has a really good feature that can help me do this. But it does require a lot of money, so I need to get that money first. And yes, stone is still low. So now I'm going to be selling signs with all of the leftover wood. So just okay, so after selling signs for a very long time, I was able to make $14 billion. As you can see in my invisible shoulder, I used up every single piece of it. So basically, Donut SME has a very expensive special pickaxe that can mine 9 blocks at once. The only downside is that they self-destruct in 24 hours. So I'm going to search the auction for a green pickaxe that has a bunch of time left. Okay, nice. I got a pickaxe that has 19 hours and 33 minutes. So I can use this pickaxe for 9 hours safely and still sell it at the same price. So I'm just gonna make this with this new method. I just keep mining. So satisfying. And boom, just like that, this one pickaxe just did an entire layer by itself. Yeah, I'm on the next 3 layers, and it's actually getting a bit slower because the more deep slate. Okay, so I did some measurements, and binding 3 layers at deep slate level takes around 30 minutes with this pickaxe. And unfortunately, that's actually way longer because at the stone level it was 20 minutes. So mining these deep slate layers is going to take way longer. I do have more layers, but it is getting very late, so I'm going to have to keep more. It is now day 5, but last night something crazy happened. Basically, I forgot to sell the shark pickup, but then I remembered in the middle of the night, ran downstairs, and then sold it. Luckily for a big price. I'm gonna find a new pickaxe. Yo, I just got a crazy deal. This pickaxe still has 23 hours left. So I guess tonight I'm just gonna do mine. And yes, gold is still alive. I accidentally turned on boss stars. Yes, 6 layers, 9 layers, 12 layers, 15 layers, 18 layers. It's the most interesting thing I've seen in like how it's getting very late for me. So I'm selling the shark pickaxe. I'm gonna sell it for $10 million. Pretty much what I bought it for. Also made really good progress. Hopefully on day 6 or 7, I will reach. I'm actually excited. It's taking me so long.
Let's see how much my investments. They're 100 now. That's
You're wondering how many blocks I mined? I did. Oh my goodness. 400,000 stone blocks. 39,000 and 93,000 deep sleep. Thank you for watching. It's the entire donut S&P. When it released, I was studying for exams, which meant instead of doing like that, I was studying useless information I will never use again. And then I went to Hawaii. So while everyone else was grinding shards, flipping items, and becoming millionaires, I was staring at palm trees. And now I'm back. The economy has changed, the shop is different, and everybody already knows the best money making methods. And financially, I'm cooked. So today, I'm giving myself 3 days to make $10 million to answer one question. How hard is it to make money? And then you go to SMP up and make sure to stick it to the end because I found a crazy money making method. Okay, so here I am with $0 and fire and I'm playing some time now, and so now it's time to go back to the home and smelt it all to see how much I can make. I'm gonna put 1 stack of logs and 1 stack of planks in each furnace. And as these smelt, I'm gonna keep chopping trees. Okay, I did even more chopping. There you go. Now all these furnaces are working. So now I'm just gonna wait until they all finish and then see how much profit I've made and to see if this method is really working. Okay, it seems like most of them are now done. We're gonna take 1 stack of chalk and put it into orders. This is the look of defeat. And this is when I realized that I didn't make any profit. Bro, I could literally sell a stack of the logs by themselves for like the same price. Selling charcoal is definitely not. And I think that another really good thing didn't make any profits and put it into orders. So now I'm just gonna wait till it all finish and then see how much profit I've made and see if this method is really working. Okay, it seems like most of them are now done. I'm gonna take 1 stack of chalk and put it into orders. This is the look of selling charcoal is and I think that another really good money and I think that another really good money and I think that another really good money making method is enterprise. And they're going for a lot right now because
5 course or 4 course, like they can do like a whole meal, and then shit, it's like you can buy a bottle. I already paid for the bottle.
gather all of the materials with one. Okay, now that we have everything we need in the farm, it's now time to build. I need to find
Then shit, they do like 5 bottles.